It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trail Blazers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Let's give it up for your powerhouse team.
As we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand for our backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. Cleveland the rebound. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic with the steal. Pass to Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Now, here's Simons. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Grant. And here is Hart. Out left to the wing. Screen by Grant. Lillard from deep three-point land. And he's good on the three ball.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Now here's Lillard. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim open up, he jumps on it.
The three from Garland. The Cavaliers with a new 14. For three, Mitchell trains the three-pointer.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Screen by Grant. Here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Into the lane. And finished off by Nurkic.
Watch out when a guy like Nurk gets moving. It's tough to get in his way.
Garland is doubled. And here is Allen. Mobley outside. Screen by Allen. Count that one for Mobley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Not the kind of aggressive defense. defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And put
They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain. I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of.
Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. In my light, yeah. 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 in my light, yeah. 난 얼마나 더 많이 더 일을 해, yeah. 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자. 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party. 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing. 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기. 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker. 사진 찍고 싶어. Yeah, just take a picture. Yeah, 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 yeah. Feeling all this. Yeah, 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 yeah. 남기지 말고 오늘 밤을 넌 아끼지 마. 너가 데려온 친구들 전부 세워놓고 그 음악 볼륨을 키워도 천장을 뚫어버릴 정도로 술잔을 들어 in the air. 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air. Tonight we ain't got.
it's The NBA brought to you by two. Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here in Cleveland. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now, here's Grant. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Here's Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Lillard. Screen by Grant. Lillard outside. Off target from three-point range. And here's Cleveland. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. Grant gets a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range, and how about the confidence on that jumper?
Mitchell outside. Pass to Garland. Knocks it loose. Here's Osman. Clock at 4. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. With the clock winding down. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Here's Allen, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Simons surveying the D. Over to the wing. Grant with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lamar Stevens. Harris Wilbur.
And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Rubio outside. A miss that time would have put him up. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Grant. Lays it up off the glass. Grant's got 5.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Pass to Iguodala. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Trailblazers making a switch here. Here's LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Freedom. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Kicks it out to Love. No good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 5. Cloak loose. Iguodala with the steal. Pass to LeVert. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Payton looking around. Simons from outside. Rubio with the rebound. Simons with the ball. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Count the basket.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Pass to Iguodala. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front. Up by 5. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen. The wide open look here for Garland. That one, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
Garland with it. From past the arc. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Back to Simons. Pass to Lillard. In the corner, it's Little. Now, here's Freedom. Portland needs to get off the shot. Little gets the bucket. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Another miss by Garland.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Garland. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Garland. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Freedom. And the powerful one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell looking it over. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Little. Pass to Hart. Back to Simons. Looking for freedom. He gets it there. They set the pick. Three-pointer, Lillard. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Lillard from outside drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers.
And this is Lillard at his best, setting up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Please give a big round of applause for yours.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mobley is screened. The three from Garland. They get the rebound. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3. Garland got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs. Over to the left wing. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Grant. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Here's Grant. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Screened by Grant. And Nurkic has it in the corner. From downtown. Rebound by Iguodala.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Kept alive. Gets it out to Garland. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Garland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Peyton left side. Pass to Nurkic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Kevin Love.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Now a timeout called by Portland. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Rubio outside. Pass to Lopez. LeVert with it. And they recover it. Stolen by Grant. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Lopez a screen. Here's Rubio. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. LeVert from outside.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Three-pointer, Lillard makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's a pick by Love. LeVert inside the line. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lillard looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Love outside. They need this. The shot that time, not on target. Lillard outside. Pass to Little. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Little's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
The Trailblazers, 43.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Portland with the ball. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. There's the triple. Trailblazers keep it alive. Back to Hart. Payton in the corner. 5 on the clock. The wide open shot by Little. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 18. The three from Garland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the wing right side. Pass to Nurkic. And he banks in the layup. Nurkic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Lets it go with the three. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
In the corner, it's Little. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Mobley outside. This one for three. That shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Pass to Sharp. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Payton left side, down low, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's an 18-point game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 11 in the second half.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Screen by Grant. Here is Lillard. Takes a three. LeVert grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. It's a pick by Love. From the arc. And it's Mitchell missing. Portland leading by 15. Lillard outside. And it's sent back by Allen. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And Cleveland making a change here. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Back to Freedom. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Damian Lillard.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Garland. Mobley is screened. And that's good. Darius Garland for three.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches a three. Freedom pulls it in. now. Here's Lillard. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they...
that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plank? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times and God whispered in my dreams.